And ladies and gentlemen, yes, I did a live stream Q&A, and I thought, why the fuck not do it? And yeah, I just thought it would be cool, and I really just wanted to kind of get this over with. I've been delaying it. I apologize, and I will be announcing Q&A episode 4, and you guys can comment, and pretty much the rest is history from there. Anyway, let's get started on our questions. And my good friend Tevia, question number 1: If the Marvel M2 universe, basically Marvel 2, the universe that all the legacy characters that was in Marvel at the time, and that was Spider Girl mainly, was the shining jewel out of them all, would cross over with the 616. Um, Personally, for me, oh, hold on. I'm trying to, let's read that again. If the Marvel M2 crossover with the 616, because personally, I would love to have Spider Girl, aka Mayday Parker, and Laura Kenny meet up because it would really be awesome and badass. They would have to change that whole thing. I'm sorry. If they really were serious, I would just flat out reboot it. But if they were continuing that universe, I would change a lot on that universe. And I really would rather just a reboot, but it would be awesome. But yet again, just let that universe go. It's not canon. It was a what if story. And honestly, they really didn't do jack shit with it. And honestly, the stuff that there were in that universe, I really didn't like. I really felt like doing the A next was a stupid idea. You didn't have no Iron Man. You barely had Thor, and you had the female Thor there, which was cool. But yet again, it was just boring, and whatever. I didn't just they really didn't do jack shit on that universe besides yours truly, Spider Girl. Spider Girl was the only thing of that universe was fucking good, and that's pretty fucking sad. I'm sorry, Tevia. If we're gonna ever come back to that universe, we're gonna majorly fucking change up the fucking bullshit, because I would rather have that universe be better and thriving than let it just be one character that was the shining jewel out of them all. And that says a lot. Your second question is, what is your least Marvel event and DC event? And any opinions on Infinity event? Well, I'll just tell you on the Infinity event, meh, don't really care too much on it. As my least favorite event on Marvel, it would have to be Original Sin. I really just didn't like it. Besides that, Sacred Empire. Talk about missed opportunities at its finest. Your third question is, any opinion on Hickman's run? Fuck that garbage. That's all I'm going to say. Because you want to know why? How about don't reinvent the X-Men, because you're changing what they used to be. Yes, you got everything you could possibly ask for. You got Scott back. You got Jean back. They're back together, by the way. And to have it where we have Rogue and a few other X-Men members go back to their 90s looks, or just get some new badass looks and going forward, that's fine. I'm not a fan what's going on, if you ask me. I don't like Apocalypse and Sinister with fucking Magneto and Professor X. It is the most out of character. Okay, that's like let's have fucking Thanos be with the Avengers. only one time, maybe twice that happened. But no, fuck that garbage. And I'm sorry, I don't like it. I like the shit back in before the Hickman run. And that's why I'm not touching the Hickman run unless they do an X-23 book, then I'll start talking. That's saying a lot. You know, all those people who bashed the previous book before Hickman took over are fucking better than the Hickman stuff that we have now. I really, really, really just don't like the stories. I'm just not a fan of it. I get the concept of Professor X and Magneto's whole vision and how they view the mutant race is pointless because it's going to end up being the war between humans and mutants. It's cool to have that. I'm okay with that. That's probably the only good idea. But for me, I just don't like a lot of things in this whole era of X-Men. It's just, I don't think it's good. I'm hoping when he leaves and we get some new writer and we go back to being what X-Men was, I'll go start reading X-Men. Until then, I'm going to go read Marvel on their other books, Avengers, fucking Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Black Panther, Spider-Man, whatever. Any other book besides X-Men. I'm just saying, no matter what, that's just how I feel. Hell, I think Bendis did a fucking better job than what Hickman's doing. Anyway, and I had to say that. Any opinion on James Gunn's Suicide Squad? Looks amazing, buddy. Yeah, what you mean, the shitty version of the Suicide Squad movie? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, pretty bad. Question number 5. If the restored Snyderverse is successful, do you believe that the story will end and the ideas for Justice League 2 and 3? Yes. I believe if we got Justice League 2 and 3, I think it would all be over. And I think fans would just shut up right then and there. But granted, they could have carried on if they really want to. We'll see. Granted, I'm only going to support a few Warner Brothers DC movies, then I'm out of here. They have done everything in their power just to fuck us over, and I really just don't want nothing to do with them. So, yeah. Question 7. Are you excited for My Hero Academia Movie 3? Tevia, I'm going to say this now. Yeah, I am somewhat excited, but I don't watch My Hero Academia. I watched enough on season 1. I like the show, but I'm too hesitant to get into that show. Here's the problem with anime. I'm very concerned on a lot of shonen battle manga. That's what fucking My Hero Academia is at. It's a battle shonen manga. And every time I get into an anime or a manga, one bad chapter, one bad episode, boom, you're gone. It's over. Lights out. And that is my biggest concern for My Hero Academia. Because if I get invested in an anime, I really want that anime to be pure golden. My best friend and I watched JoJo Bizarre Adventures, Season 1, Part 1. Phenomenal. And we're watching Part 2, and oh my god, it's really good. And I know that show, and I know that series is start to finish consistently being good. And I know My Hero Academia is great, but I'm just too hesitant to get into that show and then, oh wait, the writer fucked up on his story And then we're in a massive problem. And then you have toxic fans trashing the series, and we don't want to get into that business because, I will say this right now, manga, it's the most toxic bullshit if you invest your time on something and you're trying so hard to enjoy it, but it's shit. That's the problem, that I am just too hesitant on joining into an anime, and I'm hoping that I like it, but you get what I mean. I hope everyone does, because what I'm trying to say is I really want a great show, but when I get into a show that I really overall, what I'm trying to say is I'm hoping that when I get into a show, I expect consistency. I'm sorry I'm stuttering or I kind of lost you guys. What I'm trying to say is I'm too hesitant in getting into My Hero Academia. That's the main point. And I'm very much concerned that show is going to go downhill if the writer doesn't keep up with this shit. And everyone say, oh, yeah, he's going to keep going. He's going to keep doing it. But I just feel he will. I've seen it happen with so many writers. It will happen. Don't tell me otherwise. Okay. Anyway, sorry, Tevya. Just sorry for that long explanation. I can't get into that anime. I'm saying that right now. Anyway, any opinions on Invincible? Fantastic. I'm going to review it soon. I'm going to do a video about it. Really great show. I'm already getting into the comics, expecting my review on that. Final question. Any opinion on Infinity Inferno, whatever the fuck, Majig? That DC New Direction? Yeah, okay, I already know your fucking opinion. Yeah, all right, sure. Yeah, you like the nostalgia shit on Rebirth. Don't tell me otherwise. Rebirth was nostalgia. Honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck Rebirth. Anything is better than Rebirth, that's fine by me. That's just how I feel. I really hate Rebirth. The most forced fan service you could possibly be, and I still don't know why you like that garbage. Tell you, I still don't know. Anyway, thank you for the questions. I'll see you guys later on that guy. Anyway, my next contender is Dark Trooper. What's up, my friend? What's your thoughts on the HBO Spawn show? Okay. Great. Overall, fantastic. Do you like the Ninja Turtles? Which is your favorite? I'm not really big on Ninja Turtles. The only time period I watched Ninja Turtles was the 2003 cartoon. And it was in 4Kids, I think, yeah. That channel, that channel died. Oh man, that's RIP 4Kids. Oh man, that's really sucks. And also the 2012 cartoon, really great show on that one. But if my favorite one would have to be Mikey. He's the comic book geek, so I think me and him would get along real great. Third question. Favorite comic book artist, Jack Kirby. The rest is history from there. And also Todd McFarlane. Great artist, great writer, all that amazing. I don't know your fifth question. Archie, whatever the fuck, Jake, I don't know. Sorry. What is your favorite voice actor? Peter Cullen. Or yes, from Beast Wars. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go down to our next contender. Thank you for the questions, Dark Trooper, and the 5 questions on Anthony. Yours truly, What's your thoughts on the Spawn reboot? Train wreck. Nothing but train wreck. He ain't going to make the movie. And that's the best thing. Because if that movie did came out, the fucking movie would have bombed and everyone would be fucking furious at McFarlane. We basically waited 20 fucking years for this shit. Fuck you, McFarlane. Fuck you. You're a biggest idiot dumbass that pretty much thought, oh, we're going to do a good job, guys. I'm going to write it. I'm going to direct it. I have no experience. I got my head on my ass so far I can't even see straight, but I can make toys and a good comic book series and a good cartoon, and I rather should just do a cartoon series and just keep my mouth shut on the fucking movie. Unbelievable. Just seriously unbelievable. I really, really, really just like to ask McFarlane, just drop it. Don't make the movie. Because if you do, it will fuck you. It will ruin you so fast. No one will buy your book. No one. Even the diehard fans will stop buying your book. So, yeah. Fifth question, favorite MCU? Favorite MCU villain? Oh, man, that's a tough one. I'm going to go a little bit controversial. My favorite villain out of them all was yours truly, Red Skull. I really liked him the most. Besides Loki, besides Thanos, besides Killmonger and Ultron, I think Red Skull really hit the top with me. Third question. What will happen in Spider-Man Far From Home? Well, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to say this right now. I mean, personally, in my opinion, we'll have to wait and see. That's what I'm going to say. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. My only hope is pretty much we see the two versions that we know, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man and the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, meet up with Doctor Strange, and they go meet up with Tom Holland, and the rest is history from there. And they go fight Electro, and they pretty much fight all these crazy fan service shit. You can go forward from there. And oh, by the way, speaking about Spider-Man, apparently Sony and Netflix made a huge fucking deal, so hey, we can go watch fucking Spider-Man Far From Home, Morbius, Venom, HD quality on Netflix. Can't wait. Oh, man. Question number 2. What's your thoughts on the Suicide Squad? Great movie. Can't wait to see it. Question number 1. Do you collect VHS? I used to. I used to own a lot of VHS tapes, but I basically dropped them and pretty much give them away because I moved on from DVDs. I think DVDs is going to be great, but yet again, I think DVDs are going to eventually, like everything, be replaced. It's going to be a slow transition, but granted, you'll still have them. They're still VHS tapes. They're still CDs, there's still cassette tapes, and it's just not going to be a common thing. That's just going to be it. But anyway, thank you for the questions, all of you. I'm sorry if I kind of a little bit dragged, and hopefully I can get some of you thoughts on other things, and I hope that you guys get what I'm saying about My Hero Academia, that I'm pretty much hesitant getting in, because what I'm trying to say is I'm very concerned that it will get into a bad story, and I don't know should I get invested, because the moment that shit happens, it's lights out for everybody, and I don't know what else I could say. Anyway, I hope you guys like this format. I probably am gonna do another one tomorrow. Actually, no, I am doing another one tomorrow because podcasts I got to talk about things that I really want to speak about, Sony and Warner Brothers and all kinds of shit. Yeah, Warner Brothers is fucking racist. And Joss Whedon is a fucking piece of shit. And I do agree with my friend. I wonder how Marvel treat Joss Whedon. Because if that's the case, I wonder how it was a nightmare working with him. And fun fact, he wanted to have Vision having a dick. And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. You're going to have Vision, one of my favorite Avengers character, have a fucking dick. I'm done. I swear to God, I'm done. Like, I mean, I do not want to see that. I do not want to see that. I would be scarred for life. I'm like, what was he thinking? The guy is a fucking nutcase. And thank God his career has gone down the toilet. Sorry, buddy. You got what was coming from you. It was a long time coming. Anyway, I hope you guys understand my whole opinion on My Hero Academia. If not, I might do another video explaining more on my opinion on it. And just, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned on later tonight. I'll be doing a podcast. And yeah, later.